If you found yourself wondering how exactly far they went into recreating every version of a specific time era in TV history for the upcoming first season of WandaVision, just know that the first entire episode was shot in front of a live studio audience. So I know there is a lot of younger people that don't necessarily like older looking, and I put that in quotation marks, TV, because they think it looks cheesy or it's dated badly, and I will admit a lot of it has. But when you go back to something that is more or less timeless and at the top of its game for the year and decade it came out in, such as something like The Twilight Zone, the original Planet of the Apes, The Shining, and countless others were example of things that were far ahead of their time. I tell you this because each era of TV and film has a specific feel to it. If you look at the 2000s, there is a distinct feel to those movies that the moment you look at it, you go, wow, that's so 2000s. Same with the 2010s now that we just had, because there was a lot of blue lasers, superheroes, and everything. And if you go back a few decades, you of course have things like the Honeymooners, for example, which WandaVision is directly taking inspiration from for the first episode. And recently it was confirmed that they actually went a step further to create this authentic feel. Not only is it going to be black and white like we saw in the actual teasers and trailers, not only is it going to be letterboxed, aka squared for some of you that might not know that or what that means, it was also shot entirely in front of a studio audience on an actual set. Now, some of you might say, well, okay, it's shot on a set. What isn't these days? And I've actually seen people say that, and it just kind of blows my mind. But I guess that's the age gap these days. Us old people know, and you young people don't. What they mean is it was shot on a stage that essentially has a couple of rooms, and that's it. And if they go through like a door that's supposed to lead to a living room, it might not actually lead there. They can rotate the stage in front of the audience, and they could be in the garage or outside. A lot of shows did this, and they shoot them with a minimal amount of use of cameras, usually 3 cameras, and that's about it. While I describe that, I will put up a picture of the show Friends, for example, so you sort of get the idea. It's a completely different feel than most other shows. So yeah, they confirm that we're going to be seeing WandaVision just like that. Audience laughing in real time. It's going to have this slapstick feel. It's going to have an authentic feel from the decade it's based on, and this is something that's going to actually be utilized throughout the different episodes and different time periods. So as TV evolved, that's how the actual characters in the show and the way it's shot is also going to evolve with it. Now, what I like about this specifically is the eerie feeling of if you go watch something that's that old, because you get the notion that they know they're acting and they're acting like they're acting, and it's sort of off-putting, but that's only in some of it. The best of the best, again, has really managed to stand the test of time, and to me it looks like they're going to kind of play with that aspect of it, like things are happening and things are just slightly off for a reason, that they're acting in a strange way and that they're acting in this weird off-putting way because that's the show's plot. And that gets me even more excited because as somebody that loves watching classic TV and somebody that had to, well, study it and learn how to shoot it, absolutely excited to see how they do this.